Alright guys, so let's quickly look at two more arteries in the hand. So these two more arteries in the hand is known as what? One of it is Radialis Indicis Artery and Princeps Pollicis Artery. Radialis Indicis Artery, Princeps Pollicis Artery. Alright, so we'll start with the Princeps Pollicis Artery first before we talk about the Radialis Indicis Artery. So for the Princeps Pollicis Artery, is also known as a principal artery of the tongue. Principal artery of the tongue. So it's actually the artery that supplies the whole of the tongue. That's why they call it a principal artery. Okay. So it originates from the radial artery as it enters the deep part of the hand. It descends between the first dorsal interosseous muscle and the oblique head of the adductor pollicis muscle. So it runs along the medial side of the first metacarpal bone. Alright, medial side, first metacarpal bone. So at the base of the proximal phalanx, it divides into two branches that travel along the side of the tongue, forming an arterial arch on the palmar surface of the distal phalanx, right? So these branches actually supply blood to the integument and subcutaneous tissues of the tongue, right? Then we have the Radialis Indicis Artery. Radialis Indicis Artery. So for the Radialis Indicis Artery, let me see something. Here is not labeled as Radialis Indicis, but here is what labeled as Radialis Indicis. So let's talk about it. For the Radialis Indicis, you can see that what it is just close to the Princeps Pollicis Artery. So it descends along the first dorsal interosseous muscle and the transverse head of the adductor pollicis muscle. It runs along what the lateral side of the index finger to its distal phalanx, right? And it actually what anastomosis to the proper digital artery. So this artery supplies blood to the lateral aspect of the index finger. Right? So it supplies blood to what? You see that this is Radialis Indicis. So the lateral side of the index finger. Right? So I think basically that's the anatomy of these two important arteries in the hand. Okay, so see you guys.